Chapter 2. Walking Through the Shadows. The demons met them in earnest just west of Suramar. The advance halted completely and a deadlock began. The Night Elves could not push the Burning Legion any further, but neither could their foe regain ground. Scouting parties were sent out to discover the ancient extent of the demons' lines. One such group consisted of Brooks, Ronian, and several members of Jared Shadowsong's company, including the captain himself. Shaman, forgive this intrusion. You're always welcome, Broxigar. May the Mother Moon guide your spirit. May she grant you her silent strength. I am not worthy of this blessing, Shaman, for that is not why I come for you. It isn't? Shaman, there is something that burdens my heart, something that I must confess. Go on. Shaman, I have tried to find my death. Are you telling me that you tried to kill yourself? I'm an orc warrior. I've not guided my dagger to my own chest, but I've tried to guide the weapons of others to it. Brock told her of her last war against the demons and how he and his comrades had held the way while they awaited reinforcements. Tyrande heard how one by one all the other orcs had perished, leaving only the veteran. The actions of Brox and the others had helped save the battle, but that had in no manner made him feel any less guilty about surviving where others had not. The war had ended soon after, leaving Brox with no proper method by which to atone for what he saw as a tremendous failing on his part. When the war chief Thrall had requested that he hunt down the anomaly, he had seen it as a sign that the spirits had finally granted him an end to his misery. But the only one to die in that search had been his young comrade, which added to Brox's already heavy burden. Then when it became clear that the Burning Legion would invade Kalimdor, the orc had once more hope for redemption. He had thrown himself into the struggle and fought as hard as any warrior could be expected. He had always been at the forefront, daring any foe to take him on. Unfortunately, Brox had fought too well, for even after slaying a score of the demons, he had survived with barely a scratch. And as they gathered hosts and set out from Soramar, the graying orc had finally started to think that he had committed a different sin. He realized that the shame that he had felt in surviving his former comrades had been a false one. Now Brox felt a new shame. Everyone around him fought for life while he sought to escape it. They went to battle the Burning Legion for reasons opposite of his own. I accept that I might die in battle, a glorious fate for an orc, Shaman. But I am filled with dishonor for seeking it at the possible cost of those who fight against evil for their lives and those of others. You need not confess to me, Broxigar. You've already confessed to your heart and soul, which means that the spirits in Elune have heard your remorse. They understand that you have realized the truth of things and regret your earlier thoughts. I give thanks to you even still, Shaman. Whatever fate battle holds for you now, Broxigar, the Mother Moon will watch over your own spirit. I thank for you for saying so, Shaman. I will trouble you no more now. Barbaric. Stay spread out but within sight and keep your beasts under control. Okay. Hard.
Is my aid required?
Okay, let's max brilliance aura, water elemental. And just that.
Is someone injured?
I don't need for blizzard right now.
Is my aid required?
Jared's shadow song. Let's have endurance aura. And war stomp.
Command me.
What ails you?
I can wait
Is
no
my aid
longer.
required?
War Chief,
What ails you? Right away.
my blade lasts, though I be damned. Command me. I can wait no longer. War Chief, the time has come. I can wait no longer.
Let's scout ahead.
War Chief,
Or Brock's
whatever
good.
you say.
Scout ahead. 15% attack na.
I'll consider it.
Yeah, you have
Whatever
30%
you
attack
say.
speed.
Finally, whatever you say.
Okay. BKB. Keltstone.
Whatever you say, weak-minded coward, I'll consider it. Finally, I'll consider it. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Finally, I'll consider it. Whatever you say,
Is my aid required? I am your servant.
War Chief, I'll consider it. Whatever you say,
Is someone injured? Of course.
I can wait no longer. I'll consider it. Whatever you say, I'll consider it.
Yung fountain of mana.
You say. Finally, let none survive. Whatever you say,
Slippers of
Finally.
agility.
whatever you say. Finally,
What ails you? As you wish. Right away. Is someone injured? As you wish.
Are you telling me that this is just me and my own,
I am your servant.
War Chief,
that I had
I'll
to
consider
control
it.
all my heroes
Finally.
only?
command me. Though I can wait no longer, I'll consider it. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Finally, I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally, whatever you say. Finally,
Okay.
whatever you say. Quickly, Dorana Kal. Command me. War Chief. Finally,
Is there
I'll
anything
consider it.
more?
whatever you say. Finally, whatever you say. I'll consider it.
By the
Finally.
Mother Moon. Hard to have no home. I have a home. Suramar is still my home.
I'll consider it. Finally, whatever you say. I'll
What if I go to
consider it.
that gate?
Finally,
It's nothing?
I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. Finally, whatever
First,
you say.
go to the other
I'll
entrance to the
consider
city.
it. Whatever you say.
Entrance.
Finally.
Entrance.
I'll consider it.
Entrance.
Whatever you say. I'll consider it.
Is my aid required? Is someone injured?
I can wait no longer. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. War Chief, I can wait no longer. Finally, whatever you say. Finally, I'll consider
What
it.
ails you? Is someone injured? Is my aid required?
I can wait no longer. Finally, War Chief, I'll consider it. I can
Increases attack damage.
Yes, my friend. As you wish. Right away. Of course.
Anything that is raw damage
What
will
ails
be
you?
disregarded.
I am your servant.
But if this is
War
the
Chief.
case,
Finally,
I'll just
Is someone injured?
yeah, you already have Orb of Fire.
What ails you? Of course. I am your servant. Yes, my friend.
Pot of Mana.
I'll consider it.
What ails you? Is someone injured?
Give me
As
that.
you wish. Is my aid
I
required?
can wait no longer.
Adds 10 bonus fire damage to the attack of the hero when carried. The hero's attacks also do splash damage to nearby.
War Chief,
But I'd rather had
Is
the
someone
Orb of
injured?
Fire, you know.
Of course.
We're going to say
finally, I'll consider
so that
it.
I can attack air.
I
air.
can wait no longer.
I really want to attack air.
I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it.
Okay,
Whatever
okay,
you say.
okay.
Finally. Let none survive.
Yes, my friend.
War Chief. Weak-minded coward.
Is someone injured? Now feel my wrath.
Greater healing.
Yes, my friend.
War Chief.
Rune of Restoration.
Whatever you say.
Blade Storm. Blade Storm. Yeah, I'd rather have a good orb that can that enables me to attack air, just in
I'll
case.
consider it. Whatever you say.
We must act.
War Chief, I'll consider it. Finally. Whatever you say. I'll consider it.
I mean, crit is good, but
Finally. I'll consider it.
it
Whatever
doesn't
you
allow me
say.
to attack air.
Let none
We should
survive.
deal with these demons in this part of the city. So we can cover. Scroll animate death.
Finally. Whatever you say.
Okay, so
Finally.
this is not actually
Whatever
that
you
kind
say.
of thing.
Finally.
Medallion of Courage, Mask of Death.
You say.
Slay the Doom Baron of the City.
What
Look out, buddy. BKB. Or, yeah, this one.
Yes, my friend. Is my aid required?
Rune Restoration.
Right away.
War Chief, I'll consider it.
Okay, so drop the Pot of Healing
Whatever you
and take
say.
the Mask of
I'll
Death.
consider it. Finally.
Medallion of Courage.
What ails you? Is my aid required?
I think there's a better Boots of Speed.
Yes, my friend. As you wish.
Boots
What
of
ails
Speed
you?
is not actually the
Is
kind of
someone
thing.
injured? Of
It's
course.
somewhat useless when,
As you wish. Right away.
to be honest,
War
it
Chief,
will become useless.
I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
You take the
Finally.
medallion.
Whatever you say. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. Finally. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally. I can wait no longer. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Finally, I'll consider it.
Mask of Death? Are you kidding me? No one goes wandering off in this. There's a magic in the mist. I don't care if we can't research everything, Captain. I'm inclined to agree. I never thought to be so disturbing of a place in which I grew up. There's no longer Suramar's shadow song. You must remember that. Whatever the Burning Legion touches, it taints. Even if the city is empty of demons, it could be very, very dangerous. Go around the wreckage and meet up with us as soon as your route allows. And keep together. Broxigar explained Cairn, Vol'jin, and Drektar that later he gathered with Ronig, Jared, and the other knights. The other knights rejoined them after a while, but they got ambushed by zombies. Brox did all he could. Okay, I better proceed to the ruins. I can't stay out here in the open.
Whatever you say, I'll consider it.
Undead?
I can wait no longer. Your chief.
From agility.
I'll consider it. Finally, whatever you say, I'll consider it. Finally, I'll consider it. Finally, whatever you say, I'll consider it. You coward! Let none survive!
Spike collar.
I can wait no longer. Finally, whatever
Nah.
you say,
Nah.
I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally, whatever you say, I'll consider it. Finally.
Crown of Kings.
Weak-minded coward.
Ah. I just
Whatever
drop the
you say.
Healthstone and get the
Finally.
Crown of Kings.
I'll
Because you already have
consider it.
this.
Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Finally, I'll consider it. Finally, whatever you say. Finally, I'll consider it.
Gone. Oh yeah, just gone.
Let none survive! Your chief. Weak-minded coward. Finally. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Finally, whatever you say, I'll consider it. Whatever you say, let none survive. I can wait no longer. I'll consider it. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. I can wait no longer.
Don't strength.
Finally. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say. War Chief. Weak-minded coward. Finally. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
Question mark.
I'll consider it. Finally. I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
This must be the demons causing those zombies to rise from their net rest.
I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it. Finally. I'll consider it. I can wait no longer. Whatever you say.
I thought you might be able to handle the situation if I provided a little diversion. Fine, you didn't bother at all. Please tell me. A good warrior welcomes all allies human. This one thanks you. I should thank you. You found the ones animating the dead. It was like the horror of the scourge all over again. Rest easy, Brox. When the Natters in Paris, I sense their work cease. The dead are at rest again. Good. Well, for now you'll be riding. Jared and the others should be just outside the gate. Broxigar explained Cairn, Vol'jin, and Drektar about more about he had been through. Demons, dragons, how he met with the other race of Azeroth. Broxigar also told Cairn about the Tauren race that had joined the Night Elves in the war, led by Huin High Mountain. Brock started explaining them about the great threat that occurred them while the dragons tried to aid them. Deathwing. Deathwing had created a weapon called the Dragon Soul, which changed the balance of the war, and so he tried to help to gain it to save the host. We take our turns fairly this time. We will need all of us at our peak of strength, Crassus. More. Not enough for another plate. The vein's trapped out. Gotta find another. But I found another small vein. More iron. Good. No time to go hunting. Let the others do it. Intruder! Help! Intruder! None escaped. We caught them all. Forgive me, Elder One. I acted like an untrained child. It is over, Brox, and you may have given us a shortcut to our destination. They know how better reach the dragon's lair. They can show us the way. By the Mother Moon. Rest easy, my friends. I am only resurrecting the memories of his path. He will walk it. Then that will be the end of the matter. I am no Natrazim to relish in the binding of corpses to do my will. Now come, let us be done with this distasteful business and prepare ourselves for entrance to the sanctum of the Dark One. How much further? This abuse of the tenets of life disgusts me more and more. Watch. Very cunning. We've reached it. And so we can put an end to this obscenity. I'm fortunate enough to have come this far, but his lair will surely be arranged so as to trap
Tomato
any
pasta.
dragon other than his own.
Hello waving hand sign.
Very well. Hello, tomato pasta. How are you?
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. It shall be done.
Okay.
What threatens these lands?
Is there anything here I could...
I can wait no longer.
The land and I are one. Torfala Nordora. Ashtherodanador. Press the attack!
I'll consider it.
Tomato
Something
pasta.
is amiss.
Fine, thank you. Tomato pasta. And you.
Your chief.
I'm just
Finally.
doing this custom
land and
campaign.
I are one.
I like doing custom campaigns in,
I can wait no longer.
in Warcraft 3.
Has sleep
Your chief.
dulled my senses?
And
For
I haven't
Kalimdor.
actually played
I'll consider it.
many of them.
What
I only
threatens these
played like
lands?
a few of them.
Pathetic wretches.
I can wait no longer. Finally, whatever you say. Finally,
The land and I are one.
your chief. I'll consider
Now?
it. Whatever you say. Finally, whatever you say, I'll consider it. I can wait no longer. Finally,
Has sleep dulled my senses?
War Chief, whatever you say. Finally,
Intruders, don't let them escape.
whatever you say, I'll consider it.
The land and I are one.
goblin.
Finally. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Finally.
If I'm correct, when we enter the caverns, the passage that the dragon took, we should be to the left.
Asleep, all my senses.
I can wait no longer. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it.
Okay, there are no trees here that I
Whatever
can
you
actually... What is that? Deathwing, the Destroyer. The audience can. I still don't understand what they want with all this. Does the dragon plan a suit of armor for himself? With that one, could be anything.
Something is amiss. Anudora.
Something is amiss indeed. Let's
Ashtherodanador.
healing wards.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
War Chief.
Interesting.
Finally. I'll consider it. Finally. Whatever you say.
Threatens these lands.
Not funny. Somebody
Dulled my senses.
taking the heat.
Whatever you say. Let none survive. Finally.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses?
War Chief. I'll consider it.
Threatens these lands.
I can wait no longer.
The land and I are one.
War Chief. Finally. Whatever you say. I'll consider
Okay.
it. Whatever you say.
I think this
I'll
is
consider it.
pretty straightforward.
Finally. Whatever you
What
say.
threatens these
Finally.
lands?
Whatever you say. Finally.
The Legion made it in Deathwing's lair. At least we might use the bridge they created to cross this canyon.
I can wait no longer. I'll consider it. War Chief.
Something is amiss.
Yeah, something is
Anudora.
amiss indeed.
Ashtherodanador.
Let's
Anudora.
target a tree. I am
For
targeting a tree.
Kalimdor.
Okay.
I can wait no longer.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Treant.
The land and I are one.
Go
War
Treant.
Chief.
Okay. Oh, there's a sleeper again. Yeah. Kill the sleeper so that I cannot be momentarily reduced.
I
Momentarily reduced.
weak and coward. Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
Has sleep
Let's get
dulled
the
my
clock.
senses? Anudora.
Take out your voodoo doll.
It shall
What the
be
heck?
done.
War Chief. I'll consider
Voodoo
it.
doll.
What threatens these lands?
I can wait no longer. Finally.
2 crowns of kings.
Something
Surely
is
it's
amiss.
nice to have stats.
War chief.
Stats.
Let none survive.
Threatens these lands.
Okay, let's speed things
I know
up.
Dora.
Force of nature.
I can wait no longer. I can wait no longer.
The land and I are one.
War chief,
Alright.
whatever you say. Finally, whatever you say,
Brux. Scout.
I'll consider it. I can wait no longer.
That's our cue.
What threatens these lands?
More treants here.
Whatever you say, I can wait no longer. War chief,
Sleep over my senses. For Palamon,
I can wait no longer. War chief, I can wait no longer.
what threatens these lands?
I don't wanna try to spam it. I'll just
I'll consider it.
use it when it picks it.
Finally.
Okay, shockwave. Yeah.
You say, let none survive. War chief,
Shockwave.
finally. I can wait no longer.
Something is amiss.
Shockwave.
I can wait no longer.
That didn't give me
War
anything.
chief. Let none survive.
Okay.
Whatever
Nothing.
you say.
Nothing.
Finally.
The land and I are one.
Tranquility.
I can wait no longer.
Most likely to kill Furion only.
Is amiss.
War chief.
What's
Whatever
next?
you say, I'll consider it. Finally.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, there's this. Okay.
No longer. Finally. Whatever you say.
Layer grips.
As sleep dulled my senses.
No longer. I'll consider it. Whatever you say. I'll consider it.
Alright.
I'll consider it. Finally.
Destroy their
I'll
homes.
consider it.
And to receive nothing.
Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
Uh-huh.
War chief. Finally. I can wait no longer. I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
Destroy their home.
Weak-minded coward. I'll consider it.
And
Whatever
then
you say.
I
Finally.
don't suppose there are any items hidden in the trees.
Whatever you say.
Because there
Warchief.
isn't likely.
Something
Wake
is
up.
amiss. Anudora.
Warchief.
As sleep dulled my senses.
I can wait no longer. I'll consider it. Finally, I'll consider it.
What threatens?
That's Meklo, you misbegotten get of a worm. My good patience is at an end. Have you the new plates or not? I don't speak dragon. The finest blending of metals, stronger than steel, and imbued with the energies you presented. They last up to any strain even though they will feel as light as a feather. I want it sealed on now. But the remaining heat will only add to the stress on you. The bolts already have to be hot out of necessity. It would be truly prudent to wait. Now, yes, my lord Neltarion. At once, my lord Neltarion. Move your slackards. They're actually going to seal it with his very flesh. That's madness. Madness. He is mad, but maybe his madness will help us, druid. It might keep him distracted. Okay.
For Kalimdor.
War Chief.
So that's Deathwing, Black Dragon aspect.
Whatever you say. Finally.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Pathetic wretches.
War Chief. Whatever you say. Finally. I'll consider
What threatens the lands?
Legion and goblins ahead.
I can wait no longer.
It shall be done.
Finally, I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
What threatens the
I'll
The
consider
land I won.
Bush.
I'll consider it. Weak-minded coward. War Chief,
What threatens these lands?
I can wait no longer. Finally, whatever you say. Finally, whatever you say.
Look, it's there. You must get there quickly before he will notice us.
What threatens these lands?
He's probably too distracted by the bolts they hammer into his body. Lucky us.
Dulled my senses.
I'll consider it. Finally. Let none survive!
Something is amiss.
I can wait no longer. War Chief,
I've got the dragon soul. We must get out of here
I'll
now.
consider it. Finally. I'll consider it.
The land and I are one.
War Chief,
Something is amiss.
For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. I can wait no longer. Weak-minded coward. Weak-minded coward. Whatever you say. Finally, I'll consider it. Finally, whatever you say. Finally, whatever you say. As sleep dulls my senses. Finally, whatever you say. I'll consider it. Finally.
I did not realize you fools were still here.
I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Longer. Finally. I'll consider it. Finally, I'll consider it. The last
By Bob Jim. You still
Still
play?
play with Valid. Yeah, thanks.
Weak-minded coward.
That one bashes? Okay.
I can wait no longer. Finally,
Where's
I'll
this?
consider it.
There is no shelter from my fury.
I'll consider it. Whatever you say,
What does this lead to?
I'll consider it. I can wait no longer. Finally, whatever you say, I'll consider
Nowhere.
it. War Chief, whatever you say. I'll consider it. Finally, I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
Mm-hmm. Chapter 3 Interlude from the Ashes. Meanwhile, at the present Azeroth, King Arthas continues leading his expedition in Lordaeron. What horrors awaits him in this dead land? I can't believe these monsters hunt down the living. My citizens, to think they could go this far. That may be true, but we still need to find him. True, I suppose. King Arthas. Hi, Arthas. We cannot stop him. He will save us from all within the president head. Maybe you have no idea what you are talking about. that because of that, even if you won't like it. You're not more brain. Just who I was waiting for. Like, grant me strength. Will you tell me now, Renault Mulbrain, how does it feel to let humanity down? To slaughter countless innocent lives for a goal that's against everything your father ever fought against? My father, what hope did he leave us? Now he's blind, and so are you. Enough is enough, Renault. It's time to free your father. My scouts located him in a nearby. You have? Found him? Renault, there's still hope for humanity in Lordaeron. Help me secure it, and our redemption will begin. Even if I agree, how do you plan to proceed? It's not like it will be an easy task. In truth, I'm counting on you. Now listen. We only have one chance, Renault. We can't miss it no matter how difficult it will be. Do you understand? Yes, King Arthas. The location is just here in the village ahead. We should head there with a small force. Stay here and make sure no one crosses this bridge. Father, is that really you? You know what's funny about fate, Alexandros Mowbray? Fate is an illusion. Without it, we are aware that he can save us. And who is he exactly, Father? Why, our true king, of course. The Lich King. If only you could see. I don't know what did the Scourge do to you, Father, but I'm here now. That's enough. Rise, soldiers of the Scourge. Serve your High Lord. Damn it. Die, you monster! For Lordaeron, for our king, charge! Strike now, minions. Kel'Thuzad. No! Light will prepare.
Bike Bok Jim. That long cut scene.
Yeah, indeed. And he has now the Ashbringer